Yo, what's up guys? Mike Acquaviva back at you again today, and I know I didn't post too much yesterday, but here's a fresh new video for you, so hopefully this makes up for my lack of content yesterday. Anyway, so I have a great topic for you today, and this is about distractions and really how distractions will pull you away from the things that are important to you in life. And in 2018, it's time to stop being so distracted by various things in your day-to-day existence. And there's a great sentence in this book, The Way of the Superior Man by David Data, that actually kind of deals with distractions. It's also in a way relating to sexuality in this case, because this book is kind of about sexuality. It's a spiritual guide to mastering the challenges of woman, work, and sexual desire. And if you're a man, definitely get this book. It is freaking phenomenal. It will make you a better man. And for you women out there, it would probably give you great insight into how you think if you don't really realize how you think and stuff like that. So don't take that a wrong way. Here we go. So the sentence goes like this: your addiction to cycles of release will stop you short of full and conscious disillusion in your deepest source, and so your true gifts will not emerge. Let me repeat that. Your addiction to cycles of release will stop you short of full and conscious disillusion in your deepest source, and so your true gifts will not emerge. So in other words, your addiction to cycles of release means your addiction, as a human being, if you're a human being, which you're watching this video, you most likely are. You're not an alien. You're not some weird creature. You're a human being. And so you give in to distractions. You give in to temptations. You're a woman, maybe you give in to chocolate temptations, right? You drink, you go to Starbucks and drink something sugary and sweet. It will be destructive for your health, but it's an addiction. You enjoy it, and you just say, screw it, whatever. I'm going to drink this. I'm going to eat that crap. I'm going to drink this crappy thing. I'm going to indulge in watching this porn and drinking beer and watching movies. And not that there's anything wrong with watching movies, but don't let all these different things become a distraction in your life, because when you have too many distractions vying for your brain's attention all the time, and you're absorbing yourself and you're being lost in all these different things that are taking you off your path, it becomes harder and harder to focus on the things that really, really matter to you. And your brain actually it will not want to focus on, wow, that made a lot of sense. It doesn't want to focus when it's so distracted on the things that are going to actually, do more for your life. When your brain is so distracted, it's so stimulated, it's so overstimulated that the ability to focus on anything else that's not these quick hits of dopamine, these quick hits of pleasure, is very limited. So your chances of doing a lot more in your life is very low if you're always allowing yourself to be distracted. So let me go back to the sentence here. Your addiction to cycles of release. So cycles of release are these addiction, these cycles of being addicted and being really compelled and drawn in to all of these things that pull you away from what your purpose is really. Will stop you short of full and conscious disillusion. So you're not able to fully give your true self and all your power to what you really want to pursue and the world and life, if you're always being distracted in your deepest source. So as your best self, and so your true gifts will not emerge. So you won't be able to give what you can to the people that matter. And I know I kind of repeated myself a little bit in this video. I kind of grounded it, I pounded it into your head. The fact that when you're distracted, your brain is addicted to this distraction, to all of these things that distract you. And so you have to limit your distractions, and it really helps to meditate, by the way. When you meditate, you train your prefrontal cortex, the very front part of your brain. You make that stronger, and you enhance its ability to stay focused on one thing at a time, because your brain cannot multitask, as I said before. It can in a way multitask, but really what it's doing is task switching. It's switching between one task at a time, because it can only focus on one thing at a time, one thought at a time. So that's why mindfulness is so powerful. If you just take a second right now and focus on something that you're some kind of sound in your room, basically, or a sound outside, or maybe people chattering, down the hallway or something. Focus on that one sound and let your brain focus on just that one sound. And you'll train your brain to be focusing on just one thing entirely, because when you're so distracted by all these different things and all these addictions and these things you want to, consume and do that aren't really beneficial for you, aren't really going to help you get anywhere, then your brain, is overloaded with all this sensory input, all this stimulation, and it can't focus on what it needs to do. And so you need to limit your distractions. And this is why, first thing in the morning, you should, you should definitely work on the most high-value task possible. Because when you focus first on that, your brain is only focusing on that. You don't have all these other distractions. That's why it's really powerful if you don't look at your email first thing in the morning, especially, getting out of bed and looking at your email. Don't have your phone in your room whatsoever. Have it in your bathroom. That way, after your morning workout and everything, then you can look at your email. After you do some important things, then look at your email. Because when you look at your email, you're training your brain to look for the commands from other people, to be reactive instead of proactive. When you're in that reactive state, then, you're like, oh, I have to reach out to that person, I have to do that, I have to click on that link, and you get in that stimulation mode where everything, that's why Facebook and all these different companies, their notification icon, that red circle, that red color is proven to grab people's attention as they're, messing with their phone and doing stuff on social media and whatever. That little notification color, that red color, seriously, is powerful. It's proven to grab your attention. And so, I suggest turn off notifications. And don't look at your email, and even delete Gmail from your phone. I find that when I do that, though, sometimes I just reset it and put it back on my phone because I need to check my email for certain things, especially to see if I get a new team member at my business or something like that. Or just any important email, or you can set a certain time in your day to check email. Okay, so my phone actually just ran out of storage space, so I had to redo some stuff. But anyway, that's all I want to say for you today. And have a great day. And if you like any of my videos, please feel free to share them with anyone that you think would benefit. And keep being awesome.